Hello, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Chefing It Up. It's your boy Brandon, and today we are making one pot chili in our Ninja Foodie. So to get started, we are going to turn our Ninja Foodie on the sear saute setting on high and press start. And then we're gonna add our beef into the pan. You can use whatever beef or whatever meat that you want to use for this chili. I think this is 80-20. I don't want to lie to you. I don't remember. But we're gonna ground this beef up, brown it a little bit. This has two meats in it. We have ground beef and we have some beef fajita strips that I bought from the store. I wanted to be a little fancy for this chili. So we are going to brown this beef until it is almost completely done, because we don't want to add our beef strips too soon. So into the beef though, we are going to add some green peppers, some jalapenos, and some onion and some garlic. And after the garlic, we're going to add some seasonings, starting with some onion powder, or garlic powder, I'm sorry. Now some onion powder, some cumin, some chili powder, some black pepper, some salt, and we're gonna mix that all together. And we're gonna let this cook with the meat. That's what I decided to do. I'll let it cook with the meat, let them vegetables become translucent, at least the onions at least. Let them soften up, let that flavor impart into that meat, because we're only going to pressure cook this for 10 minutes. So you want to cook it as much as you can. Make sure everything is done to your liking before you start the pressure cooker. But I'm adding my beef now because I didn't want it to overcook. And I'm going to add some liquid smoke, about a capful, just to give it a little pow pow. And one packet of whatever chili seasoning that you want to use. I use Cincinnati style Gold Star chili packet, but you can use whatever your favorite is and it goes well. We're gonna mix that all together. We're gonna let that meat cook. I think I let it cook for like 15 to 20 minutes or so, occasionally stirring, and then this is where we go from there. So when it looks like this, we are going to add in our crushed tomatoes. Now I use crushed tomatoes because I didn't want big chunks of tomatoes. I don't really like them like that. So I use crushed tomatoes, some ROTEL diced tomatoes with chilies, and 16 ounces of beef broth. Now, this is that ghost pepper hot sauce. This hot sauce is hot, okay? So you only use one dash. That's it. Anything else, you're going to burn your private parts off. Don't do that. And to that, we are going to add 1 can of tomato paste. All the ingredients and measurements will be in the description box below. We're going to add that in on top. Now, you do not stir this at all. You can stir before you add the tomato paste, but once you add the tomato paste, you do not stir, because you don't want the tomato paste is going to thicken up this chili, and you don't want your chili to get too thick while it's in the pressure cook, because you'll get like a water notice or a burn notice, and you don't want to get any of those notices. So you want to just leave it on top, kind of spread it out. Don't worry, it'll cook. We're going to put that lid on there, and we're going to turn this on. Click the pressure, high is fine, for 10 minutes, and click start. Now you're gonna see this notification. This just means that your pressure cooker is building pressure. Once it actually is pressurized, your countdown will start. But make sure that your valve is on the seal side. It's not the vent side. You want it to be sealed so that pressure stays in. Now, once that's done, we are going to let it naturally depressurize for 3 minutes. And once that is done, we're going to lift that up and stir in that chili. Now I stirred it in. Sorry, I thought I was recording, but I'm gonna stir it in. And this is chili. This is chili. If you want to add anything else, you can. I'm going to add some beans to mine. If you don't like beans, then this is done for you. But I'm going to add in, I use like 1/3 of a cup, so a 1/2 cup of KNORR'S beef seasoning. So taste your chili and make sure it's seasoned to your liking, and you can add or take away. After I did that, I added 1 can of beans, and then I stirred it up to see if I liked the amount of beans, but I didn't, so I added another can, and this was perfect. After you stir this all in, you close the lid, let it sit for 3 to 5 minutes to just heat those beans up and get it all incorporated, and the chili is done. We're gonna plate that up, put it in a bowl with some sour cream, some sharp cheddar cheese, and some chives, and this was delicious. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share my videos if you care. Bye.